was called Once. Once upon a dream, at least so I heard, from time long before, in a land now distant, we gathered to shelter from the winter. Our child eyes on the stars collected moonbeams, our veins, rivers, and streams, our heart was a beat. In each generation, one to the next, we built stronger nests, and legends were left fuller than found, or at least so I heard from the time before I was born on a stretch of land known for its weather. Where the sun shone its light upon the righteous and the wicked, the wretched and the privileged, the innocent and truly guilty alike, as their gilded steps fell upon our heads, for those who own the land, own the law, and those who do not, only its consequence. I had this dream once, a man walked a child to the edge of a hill upon which sat a mansion. He pointed up and said, "Son, there live the rich. And though you and I may never live to see it, one day this hill will run red with their blood. Sometimes I have all the strength. Sometimes I have none at all. I have this recurring life. Every moment is midnight. Every step is fog. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up to a downtown bus ride alongside a friend of mine. Tell me your troubles. I'll tell you mine, and we just shoot the shit, pass the time. Some about a job, some about a car, some running with the cops. Someone's got fucked up by the law. Everyone stood around and just watched how I talk my way out like I always do. Tells me school kids are chanting your children's face, Trump, Trump, and build a wall. We were children during Prop 27. This is the worst I imagine. I pause, I restart. This is the worst I know. It ebbs and it flows, always really coming and never really goes. Our kids, there's kids in this country. We talk history. Mendez and Lemon Grove, Rodriguez, for San Antonio, South Castro, and the blowouts, McGraw, Hill, and Texas, how Tucson unified against us, how our ancestors walk among us, how our legends rattle our bones, how La Lucha makes us strong, but La Luna makes us who we are. She tells me she doesn't like to ride the bus alone. At least not at night. Tells me of dangers I never have to consider. Tells me the world is full of threats because the world is full of men. No exceptions. I sit. I listen. The wheels keep turning. We reach our destination. Walk our separate ways. I find no peace these days. Head east, towards clinics of cruelty, all humanity stripped from a system, sadism posed as social work. In Amani, the writing on the wall will insult you in two languages. In the corner, a Paramount and Whittier on the border of Montebello and Pico Rivera, signs ring out to criminalize our movement. 6 months in a cage for cruising. My father always said they hate to see us shining. The car was once his. Its days are few. My feet are weary. I sleep in parking lots. Sleepwalk my way to the west side, some kind of festival of lights at the edge of conquest, the beginning or the end of the Christopher Columbus Highway. I've made my way waist deep in the Pacific. I welcome the waves, make distant the land, make distant the chant. I've come this far to forget, feel the moonlights ripple my skin, awake again. I walk the pier, see them in the distance, the boys in blue, the killing crew, authorized lynch mob, death squad, America, signed with a bullet. 5 pigs to one teenager, hands cuffed behind his back, loud, proud frat boys walk by, drinking out of flasks. Black youth is criminalized, white crime, state sanctioned, the guns, the triggers, the laughter, no call for backup, the call for backup, no crowd gathers, the city's eyes, the city's lights march forward. This is expected, this is nothing to see. This we come to imagine never once in all the murderous authority would ever stop laughing. After an hour they release him, no explanation, they simply tell him to stay out of trouble. This is the law of the land. I have this dream. Every so often, of people beyond borders and prisons, gathered in the distance, telling tales of a time when women feared the evening, communities were punished by color, and grown men hunted children, hardly able to believe there was a time people once lived that way.